Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Motorsport Manager. This is going to be the first video of the channel. It is a game I've been addicted to lately. I'm a little bit late to the party, but with F1 Manager coming out here this summer, it is a good time to be addicted to these kind of games, I guess. I've always been more of a management player, but so this is right up my alley. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new team. I've put about 40 hours into it, so I don't know how long it really takes to kind of get a hold of this, but I've played probably about 4 seasons with Archer BMR in the European Racing Series, and it's been going pretty alright. But I wanted to make my own team. We're going to do it out of America, because America. And yeah, we're just going to leave it as short. We don't need to do any medium or long. Don't need anything crazy. So we're just going to leave it at this. And gonna move on. We're gonna go with X driver. Oh, hold on. We got X driver, which gives us the benefit of driver feedback +3, driver stat improvement rate increased. If we're an X engineer, we get part design time -1 day. Don't really think that's worth it. If I have a financial background, payments are -5%. And Politico, voting power +4 each session. Voting proposals free of charge. Don't really care about that. Unknown. So we're going to go with X Driver. I think it's the best one. So we're going to go with my real birthday. Oh, that's the month. This is backwards. Let's go 26, year 91. And I am from the United States. Is it? Oh, whoops, continent. That would be helpful if we were in North America and not Europe. United States. All right. We're gonna Steve Williams, the most common of American last names. Maybe it's Smith, I don't know. But we are going to kind of leave the avatar as this guy. He seems to kind of have it. Look at that beard. Kind of like this. Glasses. I don't wear glasses. Hair. Yeah, let's go with this. Well, do they have something a little closer? This is kind of close, not too far off. This is probably closer. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Looks good. All right, we are going to create a team. It's free. Yeah, we're going to do single seater. And I rather like the European Racing Series. I like to, and I also want to try to start from the bottom, make our way up to the Asian Pacific Super Cup, and then eventually the World Motorsport. Obviously, it's going to take a long time, but I think we're up to the challenge. I like the locations for the European Racing Series as well. I made the mistake of wanting to go to Phoenix, and I'm not a fan of the Phoenix Grand Prix. That's not that great. So we're going to go with... whoops. We're gonna go with SteelSeries. We're not sponsored by SteelSeries, this channel anyway, obviously. But I have, like, most of my peripherals are SteelSeries. By that, I mean probably half. Formula Team. There we go. And we're going to be based out of America. All right. Now we're going to go to logo design. Now there's one in particular that I really like. I think it's the one with the car. I like the car. Yeah, I like this one. Primary color, we're going to go with an orange. And then we're going to go with a pure white here. Apply color. SteelSeries looks good. And here we're going to do the same thing. Primary, secondary, all white. And we're going to do this. We're going to do the racing stripe. And we'll do that just to kind of mix it up a bit. Don't hate it. Don't love it. It's okay. All right. We're going to go with this. Tertiary. I think we went with the orange as well. I hope that's not too much. And then with the trim, we'll go black. Or maybe we go white with this. Looking like a creamsicle right now. do something like this. I like the livery pack. We'll see what it looks like with everything else. Once we find the livery we want. We'll keep the sponsor colors. Sponsor colors. We're going to continue. And we're going to go with the root investments. It's less money, but less pressure. So it'll be easier to satisfy our sponsors. Alright guys, we are back. I had to reset the game because I had tutorial mode swapped on. So that is no bueno, and it would be super annoying. And the tutorial in this game is just obnoxious. It really holds your hand through a lot of things, which is good. But when you've played how much I've played, it gets really annoying. So yeah, this is our team. We got the SteelSeries team, not sponsored, not affiliated, not anything. I just have the peripherals. We're in the European Racing Series. Our drivers are pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good. You get one young guy, you get one aged guy. So Faith Anthony is a bit aged, but they're cheap. Except for Andre Gomez. So we're probably going to be building the team around Andre. And so my mistake, I've done this a few times. My mistakes, I think, is going and hiring really good staff. And I think that's what kills my money. Even though my income is 1.3 right now, but that'll change when sponsors come through. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hire a few pit crew members, because we gotta have a good pit team at the very least, right? So we'll do we need F-Jack? Yeah. So we'll hire one more, I think. I know the mistake chance is a little higher, but that's all right. All right, so we are going to put this guy over. Put him there. And then we'll put this guy over there. And this guy's going to be fired. Just fire him. Alright, still at 1.3, we're pretty good. Going to go through our mail. Getting things started. SteelSeries Formula Team. Alright, so we're just going to be extremely humble, and we're going to just say we're going to come in 10th. So we're going to get nice, almost 14 mil up front. Yeah, we already talked about the pit crews here. Now the team, the drivers are fine, whatever. We're not going to touch the drivers. Too expensive. These guys are the problems. This is why we're bad. So we're going to get ourselves some... yeah, we're going to go to... We're going to scout a designer. I think a designer is probably the most important thing. We're going to go by age. And Charlotte Williams, she's really bad. I know she's a 1-star. Not gonna have the best stuff, but I also can't be looking for anything. Yeah, I don't think this guy will. I don't think he'll want to come over. Oh, he is. Okay. So what's his current what's his current contract? 60,000 per race, 300,000. Okay. Seems to be a pretty well-rounded lead designer. So we're gonna approach him. Wages are fair, so he's getting paid 60 now. So we'll go 60-40. He wants a long contract. I don't mind who pays the clause out. We'll say he'll pay it all. He'd like a nice signing fee. So go 240. He said it's not very important for the race bonus, so we're going to just do 18K. See how that works. We're going to send that offer. I don't know if he'll take it because we're so close to the 60,000. I'm sure he'll want more. But, you know, it's probably the least expensive staff member I have tried to replace. So let's get rid. So we're just going to do some slight upgrades. We're going to go race mechanics. We're going to keep tracking by age. Albert Porter. Concentration. Okay, so what is concentration again? It is determine the likelihood of mistakes during a pit stop. Ooh. Can't have that. Danny White. Chemistry's no bueno. Everything else is pretty good. He seems to be pretty cheap, too. Would you be interested? No. He says he doesn't want to join the European series as if it's like some sort of insult. I don't think she would want to come over either. We can try. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see who else we can get here. Jenny Jenkinson? Would you like to? Okay. How much are you getting paid right now? 19? Oh, okay. So we should be able to nab this guy up. Say contract's not very important. You can pay it all. Signing fee's not very important. We'll go 12,000 just to be nice. This guy doesn't care about anything. This is great. His pit stops aren't going to be the best, but he's good in everything else except for part fixes. But I really don't know what the benefit is with this because they get fixed after every game or every race. So I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's go to. I'm losing myself right now. Let's get ourselves another mechanic. We'll keep it on the lower end. Samantha Stafford. Ooh. She'd be good. Let's talk. Wages are fairly important to her. So we'll do that. She wants a long one. She wants a nice signing bonus. Let's go 40K. Go 24. She would not be a bad one to have. So, all right. So, I think that does it. We're going to. I do want to upgrade. I think I want to upgrade the factory because that's going to unlock some of these extra spots. But we do things so slowly around here. I don't think it really matters. But it's good that we came to the screen because I do want to. And these are spec parts, so we're gonna improve those right off the bat. And yeah, we can't do anything about the spec parts there. Improve performance. Let's see who's better at this. Okay, they're both the same exact. Yeah, makes sense. Half stars. Yeah, so we'll just put those there for now. I think the first parts we're going to build are the engine and probably the gearbox. Gearbox isn't the best. But I do want to upgrade the building. It takes so long. But we get plus 10 development staff, so that's super important. And we get more improvement slots. So we're going to do that. We're going to upgrade. Remodeling the factory. All right, so we're going to just move on through this calendar. Ooh. It doesn't look like they're accepting any of these. They're going to want some renegotiating. Oh, offer's been accepted. Great. All right, must respond. Okay. Accept the interview. You certainly picked a tough task for your first job. Are you expected to pick up many points this season? Quietly confident we'll have a few decent races, but I'm making no promises. Look at that. Less pressure on the drivers, so they're super into that. We're gonna do that. Slowly build them up. We all know who the guy is, but oh, Faith Anthony. Did I call him a her or her a him? Kind of looked like a dude at first in the picture, but it definitely makes sense that it would probably be a chick, seeing that Faith is a lady's name. So I wrote that you're expected to finish 10th in the team championship. Is that accurate, or do you think you could do any better? We'll do better. Alright, we all remember your time as a fan favorite racer. But will you be able to transfer your skills to the management game? In racing, the pressure is 200 miles an hour. This should be a cakewalk. We'll do that. There you go. Alright, everyone's happy. I made everyone happy. No one was super sad. No one hated me. And we are going to sign Jenny Jenkinson. Confirm. Yeah, our finances look like poo-poo right now because we have no sponsors, but we'll get them. They'll be coming. Did one... Okay, so one... Oh, good. Samantha took it. Great. So we're going to sign you. You're going to replace Sandra. Sorry, Sandra. And we are going to adjust the offer. He's unhappy with this wage. Go with 72. He's neutral about the signing fee, so we'll go up a little bit. All right, he should accept that. I hope we're not overpaying for that guy. Contract signed. Stafford to be Anthony's new mechanic. And we're going to move on through. All right, acceleration. Our gearbox is one of the worst on the grid. Can we please get a new one in development? We can. But the engine, I feel like we're going to need the most. All right, so here comes the money. I'm going to go with this. Our racers aren't the best. We don't have the best car on the grid, so we're going to take the upfront money here. And then we'll take the 100,000 up front. We're never going to get top 2 unless everyone in front of us dies. 9th or above, doable, and the upfront payment is super nice. All right, so now over here we want to maximize per race income. Up front, 6. This is going to be the better payout. No upfront money, but it will chip away at that deficit that we are accruing. He accepted our offer. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's sign him. More sponsors. Sick. Now we are still going to be losing a lot of money through the season, so we need to be as marketable as possible, and we need to just kind of minimize spending. Like, I don't know if we're going to be able to actually develop new parts this first season, because I think we take a huge financial hit this first season due to the fact that we have like a more quote-unquote advanced car. All right, so since all the signings, our staff hasn't really moved up. We went up to 9th place, so that's good. Our sponsors are getting up there. Job is secure. We're looking good, feeling good. Check on the improvement of the parts. Oh, okay. Guess we got the front wings done. Let's get the engines going here. Now we must have completed the front wing. I thought I had something else selected. I don't know why it would disappear. It probably disappeared because we changed people here. Okay, so we are working on the engines. We obviously won't have our upgrades. Okay, the reliability work has been finished. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So we're gonna do 16 and above. Really don't know why our finances are so bad because of all the sponsors. Maybe it doesn't kick into the next race. Hopefully that's the case. But this is the Black Sea Track F. We got engines going to be crucial. The gearbox is going to be crucial. And we have high-speed corners. So that means we're going to be putting strain on our rear wing. So that's going to be important. So we're going to put more emphasis on the rear wing. and less on the front wing when adjusting for downforce. All right, welcome to the practice session. Faith Anthony seems to not be the best. Oh, the expected form. Form's not the best, not a lot of confidence there. All right, so we're going to make some adjustments right off the bat. The downforce, we're going to pull up a little bit. Bring down the front wing some. Should help with the high-speed corners. And we'll bring that just to kind of... We'll keep it in the middle just to see kind of what happens there. And here we're going to do a bunch of understeer because there are wider turns. So the understeer or oversteer won't be necessary. And we are going to shorten our gear ratios because acceleration is crucial in this. And because most of these maps are, like, I don't know, between... This, I think this is a... I want to say this is like a 13-lap race. So if we can really get a lot of stats for the super softs, that'll leave us in a really good spot there. So we're going to adjust here as well. He likes it. He likes a little bit of oversteer. And then we'll bring it down to acceleration. Put you on the super softs as well. And we're going to continue. We're going to take the practice because we can make the adjustments on the fly. We're going to 2 times it. Send them out. What's the weather looking like? Getting a little cloudy out there. Send you out. Send you out. Now, they say there's qualifying in this, but I've never been able to... Like, they'll be like, oh, this will help in qualifying. Like, well, you don't really get to play the qualifying, which is kind of lame. So we're just going to follow these guys around the track at 2 speed here. And once they get around the final corner here, we're going to throw everything into overdrive. All right, here we go. Come out of the gate there. Now let's see what happens. Gomez getting tied up by Cavalcante. Hopefully he gets out of the way. There you go. Gear ratios seem to be short. All right. I'm hitting limiter on the straights. All right, so we're going to raise up the top speed some. All right. We got second and first. All right, aero feels pretty good. All right, we're going to bring both these guys in. So as you guys can see, our active knowledge up here is increasing. So our super soft tires, I think we're going to be able to really beef that up. And it's going to be really good for the race. We're going to have some stats, like some performance stats. Okay, so actually the setups weren't that bad. Just got to do some minor adjusting with the handling and the gear ratio. So we'll bring the gear ratio up some. And the handling, we'll force some more understeer with Gomez. He might like that. Make a slight adjustment there, see if that helps. All right, tire choice. We're going to... I don't want to use too many softs. Super softs, anyway. All right, we'll send them out. All right, now what about you? He's hitting a limiter, so we're going to make some adjustments. Help with the top speed. And we can adjust the tires to help out as well. Downforce is good. Jack up the tail wing just a little bit. See what happens. Tire choice, stay on the same tire. Send them out. Yeah, you guys can already see they're doing a lot. They're running a lot better laps than we are. Hopefully we start getting some positive feedback from these guys. We're just dropping down the order now. All right, got them on full send, and we're about to have Faith Anthony on full send. Go, go, go. Let's get some positive feedback here. All right, whatever you've changed, handling isn't working as well now. Okay, so we'll go back with the handling. Both the handling sucks. Medium. Yeah, we couldn't really improve on those. So we're gonna bring them in for one more time. See if we can make some adjustments to make them a little happier. But the setup knowledge is high, so that's good. Okay, so whatever we do with the downforce, excellent. Handling, very poor. Okay. All right, so we're moving in the right direction in terms of speed balance. But we were okay here. Now we're poor here, so we're gonna go the other direction. There we go. That should be better. And the downforce is excellent, so we're not gonna mess with that. And all right, tire choice. Send them out. Now we're gonna tinker with you, Faith Anthony. Faith Anthony is like a country singer name. All right, downforce. I'm gonna do that again. Bring up the wing a bit. Oh, I should have checked out. I should have messed with the handling for the other. I should have memorized it. All right, so he was okay there. It's okay there. So let's extend it just a little bit more. Do that. Top speeds, I feel like that's going to be pretty helpful. It's high speed corners. So we're going to send both these guys out. Times 4. All right, Gomez. This one's money. I can feel it in my bones. Top speed's going to be helpful. Yeah, we're not expecting too much. It's going to be hopefully a 2 pit stopper. We're going to have to repair some parts. I can feel the handling's much better now. Awesome. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. Handling feels much better. Good. That's what I like to hear, Anthony. All right, guys. Let's bring it in. Call it a session. I really like the way our cars look. I think it's a different design from when the earlier part of the video came up, due to the fact that we're having some career tips for Steve. Retire, admit that Archer BMR are the best, then retire. That's really nice, Rena. Really appreciate it. Good effort from the SteelSeries guys and girls today. Solid practice session. Hopefully it turns into something. I don't think so. These are us. These two. Well, we have a very low bar. Let's just finish 16th or better. All right, so we got super soft plus 15%, race trim, and same here. Simple, simple. Car setup, everyone's pretty happy. Now, the handling. So it's poor here. It's very poor here. Let's bring the handling just a little bit more. Just a hair in. It's good there. Good there. Yeah. We'll put some more downforce on the wing there. And poor. Very poor. Okay, so this should actually be very good for Anthony. All right, so we got 18 laps here. Remember the 13 laps I said? Wrong. Yeah, so we're gonna try. So we have 8 laps of fuel. I think really the game here is to just go straight softs. Yeah, I think we're gonna go soft for her, and then we will try and make her last the race, and then we're gonna push our main driver. All right, did we have any good? We did. All right, so I think we're going to leave everything here. You're going to be our speed machine here. We're going to really push you. Driving strategy. Gomez. Push. And we're going to conserve the tires and the fuel, actually. See what that does. All right, this is the pecking order. I've played so many European series that it feels like I've almost memorized the names. I have it, but all right, seems like the conservative approach so far has been better, has a better result. Oh, never mind. It's starting to catch up now. All right, how's our engine? The engine should make it, as long as we don't do anything crazy. Anthony, let's have you push a little. I think it's the engine mode. Goma is supposed to be my guy, but he's not doing too hot either. The last place car is right up his butt. All right, Faith Anthony, let's kick it into high gear here. %, 71%. That's interesting. That engine's better off. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna make Anthony just try and survive just stay out there the longest. Hopefully we can get her to not have to repair any parts. So giving us lap 4. We have 4 laps left, so expect people to start rolling into the pits at around 2 or 3 laps. I feel like we're so behind, it doesn't really matter what we do in terms of undercutting anyone. Yeah, so people are already starting to pit. So I kind of want to really push the car right now. I want to create some space so then when it's our time to come in, we'll have a bit of a cushion. So we're going to push Gomez. Oh, man, that felt good. Yeah, so we have 8 laps. We're going to have to pit. We're going to have to pit again. We'll come in lap 7. Yeah, we'll come in lap 7. Gonna jump ahead all these guys. And we are going to swap over to another pair of Super Softs. Gonna fuel her up. Pit stop. We'll leave it balanced. And we should be good on parts here. It's probably gonna be the next pit stop. We're gonna need to repair some parts. But we're starting to get hot here on the tires. But I'm gonna keep pushing. And we're just gonna keep Faith Anthony out there. She's got 2 more laps. So we'll pit her after Gomez. So we're not double stacking. I'm churning through these tires. Yep. Get those switched before he comes out. All right, Anthony, let's create some space. Yeah, it feels so good. All right. And we're going to pitch you for some softs as well. Fuel options, fill up. Park conditions, how we looking? Yeah, maybe we... Do we want to fix these now? Fix the engine. I feel like we should fix the engine. Because we're going to have to fix the engine at some point. Because they're not going to make the race. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll keep it balanced. Oh, I'm second. Oh, she's already engaging in the pits. Dang it. I was about to take the engine repair off. I was thinking maybe we wait for the next pit stop because we are in second place. But I guess it doesn't matter. Engine feels way better. Alright, so we're going to leave it in high. Now that we have a new engine, we'll be able to push the car a little bit more. So we'll try our best to keep Anthony in the race here. She is losing time, though. 11.1, 11.3, 11.4. Ugh. I think our best shot here is really just to play the long game. They have seven laps left for fuel, so we'll probably pit her at lap probably 14, 15, probably 15, and then we'll push her, and then we'll put Gomez in the pits at 14, and we'll push him. I'm gonna speed it up here just a little bit, just because we're not gonna be doing anything for a while. Park condition here is not doing great. So we're going to get you to like 13, 14. Because I do want to possibly repair the gearbox. Because it doesn't seem like the engine's going to be much of a problem here. Okay, Faith Anthony's actually driving pretty good. She's up to 17th. Gomez is doing pretty well at 12th. Creating space and gaining on the car ahead. All right, so we're gonna push here. We're gonna pit. Gonna get some new softs because there's no rules against tires. We'll go with 7.3 just to be safe. And park condition, we're gonna have to look at the gearbox here. Now, Gomez is going to be coming out at 19th, but that's okay. It'll be fine because everyone else still has to pit one more time. So that'll be no problem. All right, now we're going to pit you. And we're going to get you on the Super Softs. We'll have you on 7. Yeah, we're going to leave you out. You're going to be good to go. So pit strategy, fast isn't going to do anything, so we'll just leave you at balanced. What about safe? We'll leave you at balanced. That'll be fine. All right, no mistakes, so that's good. Now, do we have park condition issues? Yeah, we're gonna actually have you at a medium because we don't want to destroy the engine just yet. Yeah, it's already looking pretty crucial. Get past him. All right, got past Anthony. All right, guys, so let's make it last. Park condition here is actually worrisome. I should have put less fuel in here. I didn't realize I was going to be able to just kind of like coast these guys. But yeah, these parts are really wearing down. Yeah, engine here is 32. Engine over here is all right, but the gearbox is looking a bit bleh. I kind of want to push Anthony a little bit. Man, I got him in a high engine mode, and it's still not catching Gomez. So let's just back off there. All right, everyone should have made their pits, so I mean, really, how are we looking? Yeah, I guess there's no reason to hit that temp on the tire. It doesn't seem like anything's going to change here. We're going to get 16th and 17th, which is fine. It was our goal. It's only 75,000, but every little bit counts. It all helps. So, oh, guys, actually got 15th and 16th, so that's good. All right, so that was actually a pretty smart race that we ran there. I can't be upset with that. Oh, we're still going. I could have done without the fuel, but the way the field spread out, it wouldn't have mattered. Those, tenths of a seconds, they weren't going to do anything. So, we actually made it out without destroying any parts, which is good. So we got 14th and 15th. Got Sabato retired. So that helped us out a lot. Unfortunately, we don't get 75,000 for each racer that makes it across. I wish that was the case. It'd be super nice. That'd be a great little update, but we only need to get one car across, so we did. We were smart with the let's see here. Yeah, we were smart with the engine repairs. I'm surprised, someone in 5th Prey Buchamp went all softs and made it. I wonder if it's like really not that huge of a difference between the super soft and the soft, even though the stars are different. I don't know how much that really affects it. All right, scrutineering. Gomez went up 4 places. Anthony went down 4 places. But points are looking good, so we should be like what? We should be 10th? Okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, my first campaign, I was Archer. Really, pretty good start, actually. All right. Yeah, we're not breaking the bank with anybody. I'm kind of curious as to where all of our money's going, because like a lot of the stuff doesn't make sense. Because Archer, I was making hundreds of thousands of dollars. This doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that they would punish a brand new team like this. See, next year's car, the drivers, race mechanic. See, that stuff's like nothing. Pit crew's barely anything. I mean, the good thing is if we don't develop any parts, we'll still come out on the other side green. But we're not going to be able to develop any parts this season. Like I said, I think it's probably because they give you like tier 3 stuff if you go with the lower sponsor. So we're doing everything we can with what we have. And on top of that, we're going to have the factory upgraded. So that's actually going to chip away at us a little bit more as well. All right, got ourselves to do an interview here. After his win today, we were wondering if you had any thoughts on Sergio Abeloa. Think you're working with him in the future? He's an interesting driver. Anything can happen in motorsport. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be coming over here, but you know, to sleep a chance to dream. All right, we got some new guys we can hire here. Ooh, an RJack. Yes, please. RJack. Perfect. That'll help out. And then we will swap you for here. Doesn't really do anything in terms of time. We'll leave you there resting. And maybe we could throw another one in here? Nah. Well. Yeah. Sorry, you. And then we'll swap you. How did I lose that time? Okay. We'll get rid of you. Don't need you. You are actually useless. Fixing. You are actually useless. All right. Now that that's over with. Car repair is finished. We are still looking to the reliability. Wow. Even with all that, 2 days before the race. It's no bueno. It's no bueno. All right, repairs are finished. Cool. All right, guys, that was the Black Sea Grand Prix. The next one's going to be Munich, and we're going to be wearing on the acceleration, the front wing, and the suspension. Looks like weather's going to be good. Low fuel burn, low tire wear, so that's good. That'll be advantageous for us. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys are interested in some more, hit that like button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe for more management style games. So yeah, thanks guys. Have a good one. Peace. Sponsors.